State company Ukroboronprom has announced that it will repair used Russian T-72 tanks, armored vehicles and hand them over to the Ukrainian army for use by the Ukrainian army. An unspecified number of Russian ground vehicles have been destroyed or confiscated by Ukrainian forces. Some reports put their number at 500 destroyed or confiscated. It helps that the armies of the former Soviet bloc countries are mostly equipped with armored vehicles and tanks of Soviet origin such as the T-72. Ukroboronprom has made it a business from repairing Soviet equipment to international customers. The repair and transfer of seized Russian ground equipment has been approved by the General Staff of Ukraine, the Ukroboronprom statement said. In addition, during the last 4 to 5 days, it has transferred over 50 Ukrainian origin tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers and armored vehicles to the Ukrainian army. The T-72 is a family of Soviet-Russian main battle tanks that entered production in 1969. The T-72 was a development of the T-64, which was troubled by high costs and its reliance on immature developmental technology. About 25,000 T-72 tanks have been built, and refurbishment has enabled many to remain in service for decades. The early T-72 versions are considered as second-generation main battle tanks. It was widely exported and saw service in 40 countries and in numerous conflicts. The T-90 introduced in 1992 is a relatively minor development of the T-72B, though production and development of the T-72 continues today. An initial production run began in 1972 at Nizhny Tagil. These were trialed in the Soviet Army. A final trial batch was built as Object 172M and tested in 1973 and accepted into service as the T-72 in 1974. Uralvagon KB continued to iterate on the T-72 in a series of block improvements. OBJ 174 introduced ceramic, steel laminate turret armor. The coincidence rangefinder was replaced with a laser rangefinder. OBJ 174 was designated as the T-74A when it entered production in 1978. Turret armor was greatly improved with OBJ 174M. A more powerful V-84 engine was introduced to offset the increased weight. OBJ 174M entered service in 1985 as the T-72B. At least some technical documentation on the T-72 is known to have been passed to the CIA by the Polish Colonel Ryszard Kuklinski between 1971 and 1982.